Hi, this video explains customer and partner onboarding journeys when adding a new customer to your portfolio. It's a clip from a launch event video for 2023 Release Wave 2, but it's equally relevant today. Let's turn it over to Søren, who will tell us more about it.
But first, Søren is going to tell us a little bit more about the partner and customer journey.
Definitely. Thank you so much, Sarah. So you touched on something important there, which is relevant content. And today, what you know as the standard trial experience that you start on dynamics.com doesn't really give you relevant content. Well, not as relevant as it could be, because it's a generic trial. You started on the dynamics.com website, you venture into the Kronos evaluation company, maybe you venture into the non-evaluation company called My Company, and then at some point, we hope you'll contact a Microsoft partner, buy your license, or get started somehow with Business Central. That's the most well-known journey for those who just venture into this on their own and find our website. The other scenario you know, the other journey that you know is when a prospect meets your website. Maybe they saw your solution, they like to get a demo or see that solution in a trial. There's a lot more friction in that scenario because you need to first establish the CSP relationship, that virtual paperwork that needs to happen where you add the trial SKU to the customer and partner center, you load up BC for them, you load any apps you think are relevant for that experience, and you load the configuration that you hand over that experience to the prospect, to the customer. And then at some point, hopefully, they will continue that journey. Now, we can remove the friction in that while still providing that same relevance for the prospect. And this is relatively new, but there's a way to create a digital experience that has your special sauce in it. And now we're going to show you what that's all about. Basically, on a timeline, it could look like this. It ends with the customer going live, of course, but it starts with you profiling the prospect on your website, because to be able to give the most relevant experience, you need to know something about that potential customer. Like, for example, what industry are they in? What kind of business are they running? Maybe what kind of system are they currently using? Are they using Excel or some other competitive product? Now, that's all relevant because you want to stage Business Central as being the great new solution for them. So you need to know about what environment are they operating in right now. So after you profile them, you redirect them to the sign up at dynamics.com. So basically, we spin up the standard trial, and we load an AppSource app that you have decided which one is the most relevant one. And the most important thing is here that whatever the outcome of the profiler was on your website is carried through that journey and is actually available in Business Central. So you can pivot the experience based on the preferences, the expectations from that customer. That means that coming back to the first pillar of our strategy, you saw that being able to be matched with the partner solution from day zero is actually what's taking place here. It's a partner-driven experience at the very first sign-in, at the very first meeting with the product. That means, to Sarah's point, that you know who wants to go to the pool and who wants to go straight to the bar, and you can serve them with what they want. So you can build an experience where the prospect can try out in Kronos. You can even build in an embedded buying experience that will take care of the CSP part of things and take them through the onboarding piece as well in their own company and dynamically load all the data that this customer needs in terms of chart of accounts and posting groups and what have you. And then the customer can go live, and your consultants can then focus on the more complex part of that business.
To learn more, visit aka.ms/bconboarding. Thank you for watching.